Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in. So I'm wearing this and this today. So I'll probably get one more brown bag to go with that. So I have two brown bags, two black bags. So yeah. But I hope y'all doing all right. Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing today? I hope everybody is doing well today. Good morning. Good morning. Is that Darcy? Hey, Darcy. So anyway, you all, I have been watching the beef sector during this Black History Month. Hey, how you doing? Happy Tuesday. So I have been watching. Hey Libra. Oh, that's Castro Cannon. Hey Castro. You know, Castro, I really feel for you. My heart really goes out to you and Tommy. And I'm going to talk about you all a little bit too, because um, you gotta want to do better. And I don't know who told you you couldn't, but yeah, my heart really goes out. So I'm looking at a couple of things. Oh no, 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 no bare chest. This is actually brown. No, no bare chest today. So girl, don't do me like that. What's up, Libra? What's up? What's up? So let me say this, you all. It's Black History, and I've just been looking at some stuff that we do, and I just, you just got to shake your head. You really just have to shake your head. So let me start with Shakim, brother. I don't know what's going on with you. I don't know what's happening in your life, but you don't look like you've been taking care of hygiene on a daily. Then you're trying to show off the stuff from Nescation that she had in her packet or whatever she gave you all. But then you show a shirt and it looked like shepherd's pie has been smeared all on it. And the sad part about it is, I believe you will stay. And you don't want people to believe that you will stink. But when you showed that shirt with some stains on it, and it looked like it was levels of stains. It was levels of stains. It was a light stain, and it was like, I'm telling you, looked like you just rolled in shepherd's pie, and the potato still stayed on the shirt, and it looked stank. It looked malodorous, and something's wrong with you. Something's wrong with you because you too. I When you can get an idea of what stank, how he smell, and you can put it in your mind because you can see it visually. It's almost like you can see the stank visually. You got problems, and I think you got a mental health crisis going on. And I hope you get help. And because something wrong with you, something wrong with you. And I don't know if you dealing with childhood trauma and it's whipping your ass right now. I don't know what, but you need some mental health. I don't really know what's going on with you, but you showing very stained shirts. Something wrong. Something wrong. Black History Month. Now, you got this Castro and Tommy thing. Tommy, you're putting my government name out doesn't do anything for me at all. It goes to show how unhinged you are. Castro, if you really care about Tommy, and I'm real on this, and I want you to hear me, Castro, because this ain't show. This is some real shit. If you love Tommy, pull that man off these shows until his court date. If you really love that dude, tell him he needs to stop this for a while until his court date. Because what Tommy has to realize is, I haven't committed a crime. Just because you don't like me talking about your ignorance on YouTube, that's not a crime. That's you just being ignorant on YouTube. Now, this man, Castro, is saying that y'all married, that you gave him an 80-carat ring. He's doing all of this stuff, Castro, and it does not make him look good. Now, Tommy, if you're going for the crazy plea, you know they can still lock you up. They know that they can put you in a state hospital. You look, either way, you Castro, if you love your man, tell him to pipe down on this YouTube stuff. And it's not even because he's saying stuff about me. That doesn't bother me. I'm not bothered by that. It's the mere fact that he's looking unhinged. It's the mere fact that he looks unstable. And if that's what he's going for, great. But no, even being unstable, you put yourself in a straitjacket, pun intended, because now you give the people the right to say, okay, he's not well, we might need to put him away. Help your boy out. I mean, Castro, if you love him, you would really talk to him. Because my thing is, it seems like, Castro, you playing the long game and you messing with this man. And maybe you want that man eliminated. I don't know what you're trying to do. Because one minute y'all burning clothes and then somebody got house in Virginia, and then the next thing you know, he licking you up and down and you look at him up and down. It looks unstable. It looks bad, Castro. And then you wonder why people look at you with the side eye. Then you wonder why people are like, well, what in the hell? Nobody don't want that. Nobody don't want that. That's confusion. And for the mere fact that you keep putting up with it means you like it. Because if you didn't like it, you would cut it and leave and move on. And it's crazy. Let me see what y'all saying. He doing all of that. Yeah, that too. 80 carats, girl. 80 carats, girl. 80 carats. 80 carats. You know it. You know it. 80 carats, baby. Well, you need to talk to your boy because he got you all in the loop. You buy 80 carat. I'm like, Castro can barely buy a carrot at the store. I mean, and now he buy 80-carat ring. He can barely get the vegetable, much less the ring. 80 carats, okay. boy though, Castro. That's what your boy putting out. Your boy putting out that you buying 80-carat rings and y'all married, and what else he's putting out there that y'all saw each other and had wow passionate sex. Which if that's what y'all want to do, that's fine. Have that animalistic sex. Do mad at that. But Castro, the more you deal with that man, the more you get entrenched in his mind. And he's not mentally prepared for that. Tommy is a functioning mental case. And you keep on messing with him. You keep on calling him. And then you get that man hope. And then you really don't want nothing to do with him. So now he gets violent. Y'all better stop playing these games with people's emotions, especially when their emotions are not in check. And that's why you got your head cracked in the last time. Because you keep on playing with that man. And nobody expected that man to come to your house, take that steering wheel lock, and crack you upside your head. Nobody ever thought that would happen. But that man does not have control over his emotions when he gets mad. And Castro, you keep on playing with that man. Y'all better stop playing these games. Bro, Jay, did you tell you the thing Brian said about you last night and you're wanting to? I don't. Let me tell you something. Let me say this, Castro. You're not in control of grown folks, but Castro, stop playing with that man's emotions. If you are done, be done. Because the man has proof of you calling him. Why are you calling him? You were the one who called the man to tell him that he may be on probation, if I'm not mistaken. So, Castro, why are you calling him? Why are you reaching out to him? Could you please give me a solid answer? And I'm not being shady. I'm really asking you, why are you reaching out to this man? You know, I just feel so. I mean, I feel really bad for you all because you seem like you all are dependent upon each other. It seems like when you hungry and you need something to eat or you need somewhere to go, then you call on Tommy because Tommy is crazy enough to come over and help you out because you still in the same place. You still stuck in the same rut. Instead of you sobering up, passing your test so you can get a car or drive yourself, you still in that rut. And then you had the nerve to say that I tried to blame me for your basket issues. Y'all something else. Y'all something else. We saw you sitting up there putting all that glue on the basket. See, again, you bringing all of that shit to the YouTube and then want to blame the people for shit you done did. When do you take the responsibility to say, maybe I need to think about what I put on here and what I don't put on here? And to believe it or not, I didn't say anything bad about your basket. I just said that it's good that you're trying to make a $20 profit. I think that's what I said. Now, maybe they said I'm trying to tear up your business. Y'all something else. Y'all something else, baby. Y'all something else. I'm just like, wow. You up there talking about you ain't messing with the man, but you messing with him. Why you calling him? Cut him off cold turkey. Go about your business. All the men in Arkansas want you, so you shouldn't have a problem because all the men in Little Rock want you. So what's the problem? Now, baby, I didn't even know Brian was back on camera. To be honest, you all, um, I ignore Brian is another mental case, and again, notice I don't mention him that much because he's mental. Um, no one was trying to make profit off of Big Man TV. Notice I haven't talked about Big Man TV either because it was a mistake. I apologize if the man is living. I'm happy that the man is living. But Brian is making content off of what I did, and that's fine. And that's what we do in the beef sector. We listen to people, we analyze it, we get an angle, and we go with it. And that's what Brian is doing. You know, even the situation with his electric. I stood up for that joker. I don't know if that man electric off and on. And can I say this? I don't give a damn. And I'm going to tell you why I don't give a damn. First of all, he ain't my man, number one. He ain't my son, number two. He's always in a crisis, number three. And number four, maybe he needs to figure it out. Because after that hospital deal, I'm like, I ain't giving him shit. Even before Seattle, he told you all what he does. Let me tell you something. He gets your money. This is why I'm not understanding why people getting upset with Blake and the Crystal thing, which we're gonna talk about too. But I don't understand why people getting upset with Blake. Because Brian, I mean, Blake ain't did nothing different than Brian. And we talk about time. And these people coming to the B section. No, Brian is in the B section. He sat right there and took y'all money. Told y'all to kiss his ass if you want your stuff back. Because he know a lot of people weren't going to go through all that trouble to get their money back. 5 people said they asked for their money back and he blocked them. Now, that's what they said. And said that people will give again. And y'all give. So, don't start talking about Blake. You had a whole man to even lie to say he was in Seattle. Taking fraudulent pictures. Fraudulent pictures. We knew you went in Seattle because you could barely afford to go across town in Houston, much less Seattle. I went along with it because I knew you was lying. I'm like, right, yeah. And then got mad. Did we not say, if you don't go to Seattle, we gonna talk about it? And we sure did. And then you gonna get mad about it. But you defrauded the people out of their money. So let's not get mad at Blake because Brian did it. The mayor ain't gonna ever get his $100 back. The mayor called it out. The mayor, I was kidding when I was saying, no, he already there, mayor. I know that hoe wasn't there. Now, I have never done any shit like that. So while he's trying to talk about capitalizing on somebody's death, which is far from the truth, explain again to these people what is ethical about taking their money for a trip you didn't even go on. Tell them what's ethical when a content creator is helping you raise this money and you still didn't go. And if we didn't know no better, we would think that they were on the act, but we know they're not in on the act. But we would have thought they were, and you didn't even go. And you continually do this. Hey, I want to give a shout out to the hood table. I want to say to the hood table again, you did exactly what you needed to do. Nobody should use your stuff. Nobody should use your stuff but you. And that ain't no hate to nobody. But the hood table is right. I can promise you, because here you come taking my stuff with your lazy ass. Okay? And then you think you're going to take my stuff. Shout out the hood table. I don't care if one person was over there. It's still your stuff. All right. I just wanted to say that. Well, you know what, though? For the mere fact that she struck him in the first place, it was good to me. But hood table girl, don't let nobody turn you around. Because people will think that they can get away with this shit. This is why we got a problem with Brian now, gooping the girls, talking about he gonna go somewhere and then don't go. And let me say this, that hoe don't know that I have helped that hoe indirectly. That hoe got a laptop because of us. That hoe got a laptop because of us. Oh, ungrateful heifer. That's why I leave these hoes alone. These hoes profit off of you. See, I ain't say nothing about it, but I'm gonna talk about it now. Hoe, you got your laptop because of the rider list. And you got the nerve, the unmitigated gall to say that somebody trying to profit off of a man's death while you the one who bigging and bumming. We hate to see you coming. Every time you come over, we know it's gonna be a situation. We don't know what it is from day to day, but we know it's something. Moving right along. Goosey hit my panel yesterday, and we had a great talk. Okay, girl, do what you want. Whatever. It's your channel, baby. Do what you want. He should have had that talk with you before he stole your stuff. It's funny how people want to talk to you after the fact. Should have been talking to you before he did it. But he was so arrogant to say, I'm going to use whoever stuff I want to use. But now he want to talk to you. Nah, he should have talked to you before that happened. Yeah, everybody want to talk when you get struck. Moving right along. Hood table, I love you down. It's your channel. You do what you want to do. Baby, I ain't mad at you. But that everybody want to talk when they shit about to go. Everybody want to talk. Let's talk now. Oh, you should have been talking to me before you even did it. But you don't even have enough respect for my feelings. You should have been thinking about that and thinking long term before you use my shit. And now you want to talk? Okay. Okay. But baby, y'all do what y'all want. These y'all channels. I mean, what's the harm in asking you? But now you want to talk. Now you want to talk. You said that didn't matter to you. You said that you can strike, do what you want to do. Because you said it didn't matter to you. You said you was going to continue to do what you was going to do. Whatever. God bless the child that's got his own. Moving right along. So anyway, I don't care what Brian got to say. He crazy as cat Pete. And it is what it is. Yeah, hopefully it's a lesson learned. Let me tell y'all something. I know these hoes ain't shit. You hear me? They will continue to push the envelope as long as y'all allow them to. This is why I'm mean as hell now, and this is why I don't give two damn. If you use my shit and it comes down on my list, I'm gonna press the button. If your shit is gone, that's your problem. Don't use my shit. I don't care if it's from 5 years ago. That's why Shake Your Teeth was mad. Because Shake Your Teeth used some shit of mine, and baby, it got him. And then they said, "Jay, it was 5 years ago." Well, it was 5 years my shit. Don't use my stuff. I may not get you today, but eventually I'll get you. Amen. I don't use people's stuff. Don't use my stuff. All right. Let me move on. Because you can't be nice to these people. We done been nice to Brian. Brian talking about something he was about to be homeless. We didn't want the man. Now, he was dry begging indirectly. He did not say, "Give me no money." But nobody, "I don't want to be homeless. I don't want to be homeless." We had to hear that. With oxygen all in your nose. This eye over here, this eye looking over here. And it was that eye that did it for me. Because that eye was moving like it was worried. Okay, that eye was moving like it was worried. And so it was that eye over there for me. Okay, it was that eye, that red skeleton moving eye for me. And I'm like, I don't want you to be homeless cockeyed either. Because cockeyed people don't get treated well. They don't. And I'm like, I don't want that cockeyed man to be homeless. Okay? First of all, you was real big, you was cockeyed, and that oxygen was all up in your nose. And I'm like, oh, Jesus, I don't want this man to be homeless. And the girls gave, and you left that hospital. Even Jay Dunn, of all people, has sense enough to know that you shouldn't have left that hospital. And then you didn't even tell us that you had fainted in the car. And then the electric went out all over your house. I knew the spirit told me that because it was during the hurricane. We knew we were going to have some electric to go out. But baby, let me tell you something. You can't help these ungrateful helpers. Baby, this helponomics, you can't help them because they think it's all about them. They think that people owe them shit. And they can't. And it's not controlling. People don't understand that we're concerned about your well-being. You don't even care enough about yourself. That's what get me. And I said, I ain't giving them no more money. Now, this little stuff that y'all did, it was y'all. Because, baby, ain't not a dime coming out my pocket for that hoe. Okay? Not one red cent for that hoe. Because she's crazy. And you don't know which personality received the money. Okay? It depends on which personality received the money. Girl, you said it's income tax season. You say people drive begging for that, baby. And then, like I said, I didn't hear him. I didn't hear him say that I was trying to capitalize on Big Man. But y'all have not heard me mention anything besides talking about what he said about Big Man. First of all, I felt badly if the man was alive and we talking about him dead. But I'm going to give my condolences if he is not with us. But I made sure to come back and apologize, and I told you all what I was going to do going forward to make sure that people are not with us anymore. And that's all I can do. But this hoe here still have not accounted for that money that he took in Seattle. Still told the people to kiss his black ass when he took that money when he was in that hospital. Always chasing after lawsuits, but always broke. That don't make no sense to me. Now the girl saying that your lights is on and that you bumming through your house with a cell phone flashlight. I don't know if that's true or not. Because I don't give a damn. Again, you ain't my man. You ain't my son. I don't give a damn. You could be eating Diana sausage, sardines. I don't give a damn. You hear me? I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. You a grown man. And the sad part about it, y'all hoes ain't in y'all 20s no more. Y'all hoes, y'all are in y'all mid 30s and still going through. Now I can understand if you got laid off, but y'all hoes can't keep no job because you're always chasing ambulance and EMT, always looking for the big payout, but don't want to do no work yourself, looking for the easy way out. Y'all's a mess. I'm gonna let that crazy boy be crazy. We see all of this mental health situation. This sad. That hoe needs to go talk to a therapist. She's crazy. She can't keep no relationship because she want the relationship to go all her way. It's all about her in this season, but yet she crazy. She talking about something. She want cheering, but she can't even keep her lights on. But now she wants some cheering. What that makes sense? That what that makes sense? See what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's with a K, not a C crazy, but a K crazy. Okay. Then you got Shakim over there. I don't know if that hoe living in this car or not, but that car looks real malodorous over there, and she too skinny to be smelling that stank. And I know she stank because after she showed that shirt with those layers of stain, baby, it was layers of stain. Okay, it was like the skin on your baby. It was layers of stain in that car. And she always trying to scam somebody, but she always gets short end of the stick. And she broke. This is what I don't understand. She broke. And she broke. And stank. Broke and stank in a car. Hoes, you can't say nothing. Let me tell you something. Baby, y'all can say what y'all want. But I'm going to tell you what. I got some Burberry Hero on right now. My teeth is very brushed and very clean. I don't live in my car. Oh, yes, I drive to my workplace because it is on the other side of town. But, baby, I got a job, a career. Okay? I am not showing musty clothes to convince somebody that somebody else crazy. Okay? Y'all hoes is crazy. Then you got a hoe over there talking about something. He got an 80-carat ring. And this hoe that he got it from can't even get 2 carats vegetables from the supermarket. That hoe going to the free food store to get the carrots. Okay, if that hoe can't even buy vegetables, carrots, then I know how you gonna buy an 80-carat ring. Y'all hoes crazy. And y'all be flexing. And we sit here laughing at y'all asses because it's like, bitch, do you know how much an 80-carat ring costs? An 80-carat diamond wouldn't even fit in that piece of cheap jewelry you had on your finger. Are you crazy? But you want us to believe that somebody who can't even afford his own apartment, his food, y'all hoes is crazy. And Castro, I'm sorry you got to catch these bullets, but that's the bitch you've been laying with. That's the one who said that y'all been licking each other like an ice cream cone. That hoe got you all wrapped up in there. You hear me? That hoe got you all wrapped up in this shit. Lying on you. And I know he's trying to pump you up like you somebody, and you are somebody in Jesus, but not for no 80-carat diamond. I know you is lying to me. Because if you can afford an $80,000, then you need to get out your uncle's damn house. Baby, y'all girls is crazy. And then y'all try to act like that shit be true. Like people gonna run with that. I'm like, hoes, y'all better get out my face. People sitting up there laughing at you, not with you, but they laughing at you. Tommy, you don't give a damn about your daddy. You don't give a damn about your mama. You don't give a damn about your grandmama. You only give a damn about you. Those people with their hard-earned money, they could have been on a little vacation to Hot Springs or Bella Vista somewhere, but no, they spending $500 a piece to get your ass out of jail, only for you to go and start acting stupid again. And this is why I know you crazy. You don't care anything about their sacrifice. Nothing. Nothing. And then you talking about something. Yeah, cause my mama them don't like you. Well, they don't. They need to not like you. Because let me tell you something. If your mama and your daddy got me out of jail, I would be grateful, and I would stay my ass off of the internet, or at least not go to places where the other person is going, where I'm not supposed to be in contact with. He don't give a damn about his mama and be the first one talking about my mama and daddy love me. Take my mama daddy. Daddy, tell them that you love me, daddy. Because they said you don't love me. I'm like, how if you don't get off this phone? And this is when you know people ain't all there. This is when you know people ain't all there. Then I'm like, is this crazy how really calling his daddy? And then your daddy just read you for filth. He said, yeah, but he said you didn't come to my birthday party. You didn't come to my birthday party. Ooh, daddy read you. Daddy read you down. And stop telling everybody that your daddy been married 5 times. That ain't no flex. That means that your daddy got some issues. Was it all the women? And if your daddy can only get the women because he worked at he getting a pension and he worked at a paper plant, then that ain't saying that much about your daddy. Is your daddy buying people for love too? Hello, somebody. Because that's what it sounds like. I don't know your dad. But how you got your daddy out there? How you got your daddy out there? It sounds like your daddy got some issues too. I'm just saying. Because the only reason why we know this Tommy Daddy, because Tommy be up there talking about you, Tommy Daddy. Talk about it. He think he flexing because he got that late model rooms to go couch. Okay. I'm like, baby, no artwork on the wall. Just like that other broke hoe Rico. No paint, no artwork on the wall, no nothing. Just living in an old nasty piece of bare wall house, apartment, and then want to flex. I knew that hoe was gonna come for me. I'm gonna sit back here and watch. I said, because you really don't want to go off on these hoes. You really don't want to go off on these hoes. But these hoes have how blessed one can say an infinity, not an infinity, but blessed one can say an infinity, the cause, but to come and get in your face. And here come Rico. First of all, Rico, you don't know my penis size because number one, I wouldn't put it in your mouth. I would put it in any orifice. I would even put it in your clothing. That's how, yeah. I had to tell that hoe, no matter what size my penis is, nobody don't have to get no shots after. Hello, somebody. That dirty penis hoe got the audacity and the gall. Not only is your penis not clean, but you ain't even clean, hoe. Every once in a while you get a haircut, but you got to budget out for that. Ain't no hoe who look like a goat herder gonna come up here and talk about me. Hoe, get your shit together. You living off of the government and think that's a flex. Hoe, that ain't no flex. Hoe talking about something she got a job like that's baby. That's what adult people do. They work, hoe. And the only reason why you doing that is because Donald Trump said you ain't getting them food stamps and you ain't getting that Section 8 voucher if you don't go to work. Ho, you ain't working because you want to. You working because you have to. Okay, moving right along. Let me drink my coffee because these folks got me messed up this morning. Baby, these folks got me, Baby, these folks got me messed up. And it's the busted bricks that want to talk. You need busted bricks. You got that busted brick over there in Houston lying to the people taking their money. Then you got that busted brick in New York over there barely brushing his teeth. Then you got that busted brick over there in Little Rock, Arkansas, who always want to tell somebody got a house in Virginia, but she a buck and 2 pounds. And then you got that other stuttering hoe in Little Rock, always trying to act demure, like she ain't do nothing, but we know what you're doing, hoe. Y'all busted bricks something. I ain't lying. The other gays, let me tell you something. Philly Boy doing his thing, King Roman doing his thing, ODS is doing his thing, because these people got jobs and they work and they take care of their bills. It's these busted gay bricks, baby. And when these busted gay bricks are trifling, because it's with drama. Not only is you broke, but you got drama too. It's like meatloaf with more bread in it than meat. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And the only reason I'm coming on this hoe because I got time and it helps me doing this. Notice I haven't come on at night because, baby, I got things to do. Ooh, it's the broke gays. It's these broke gays. And you know what? They ain't no different from these heterosexual gays. I mean, heterosexual gays. Heterosexual busted bricks. Always trying to get something for nothing. And then they always think that you want them. Girl, nobody want no liability. I want somebody who can say, okay, I'm paying for the vacation. Okay? I want somebody to say, okay, are we going to go to my house or your house or our house? Okay? I don't want no hoe who go to a funeral and then come back and they shit on the road at the curb. This is why I know you lying, talking about some Palmer Park, and bitch, you can't even keep furniture in your house. I know you lying to me. Just a liar. And see, this is the thing, you all. With Rico wants to break people down with sex. He'll come at the Chocolate Bay because it makes him feel good that Chocolate Bay was implicated in that because it brings him down to his level. Not knowing that Baby Chocolate Bay is not on that level. But see, that's what Rico's thing is. He'll call out these people because, first of all, he already feels bad about himself. And if he can bring somebody else down to that level or at least get you off thinking that they ain't all that, then he feels good about himself because he don't feel good about himself right now. So if I can just do this is why he keep on bringing that Palmer Park up. Baby, I don't even know what Palmer Park is. I have never spoken to Rico in person, never viewed Rico in person. The time frame that Rico is talking about is idiotic. I have never been to Texas. Never been to Detroit since I've been to Texas. And Rico gave a wrong date. And that's why I sat there and listened to him. Because I'm like, no, sir. I've not been back to Detroit since I left Ohio. So I know you lying. And it was nothing to get to Detroit from Ohio because it wasn't that far. Then I was dating somebody. And the only time I was in Detroit was in the wintertime. Now, as a flight attendant, we stayed in Novi. So they don't have Palmer Park in Novi. And I was when I was dating old dudes in the winter. And nobody ain't going to no park in no winter. And baby, if I was at Palmer Park, I would have a piece of fur coat on. Baby, you would have spanked me. Because baby, I would have had Just a piece of fur down there in the Detroit. But you didn't see me in Detroit. What you're trying to do is trying to put me on that level. Because again, you feel vindicated. So you can say, I done had all the men in the B sector. No, ho, you ain't have me. You ain't have me. And again, you had to be 8 years old in middle school. You talking about something, you a teenager. Ho, I'm way older than you. So I know you lying. But again, you hold on to that. Could you have seen somebody who looked like me? Maybe. But baby, I don't even know what Palmer Park is. I had to go look it up in Google. I'm like, okay. And what I did find that was very interesting about Palmer Park, like I told y'all, I did not know north of the park is where the elite blacks live. Berry Gordy and all of those people, they live north of Palmer Park. Black history fact. But let me tell you something, Ho. I don't have a problem with telling you the parks that I've been in. I've been in Prospect Park in Brooklyn, Black Pride. I have been in Jackson Park in Chicago, Black Pride. Okay? DuPont Circle in D.C., Black Pride. See how easy that is? I ain't never been to a Detroit Black Pride, so I don't know that part. I'm sorry, boo. I know you want me to be there, but no. So stop lying. All right, moving right along. That hoe crazy. That hoe is crazy. So, yeah, I don't, and I'm 55 years old. I don't have to feel ashamed of it. I'm a grown damn man. So, moving right along. But just busted bricks. Busted bricks. You don't see coming up here doing that. Look at the gas. Look at the gas. Look at the gas real closely. Shamar don't be coming up here begging and doing all that foolery. Oh, these roads are terrible. King Roman don't be coming up here doing that foolery. ODS don't be doing that foolery. Chocolate Bay don't be doing that foolery. Who else? Who else? Honest Road don't be coming up doing that foolery. You don't see them doing that stupid stuff. I'm calling it out today. Thank you, Pam. I'm calling it out. Who do you see? Brian. And he hates to be put in the category with Castro and Tommy and Shakira. But the whole be begging. The whole lights be out. The whole be. Let me tell you something. When this heat and BJ had to give him money for electric and water bill, I'm like, I know you lying to me. Brian, Shakim, Castro, Tommy, Rico, begging hoes, broke hoes, busted bricks. I'm calling it out. You don't hear Spill It Boy begging. I'm just saying. And them hoes got the most to say about people. Y'all notice that? Them hoes got the most to say about everybody. But yet they struggling, scratching, and surviving, hanging in a child line. When that hoe said the best talent and what she brings to the table in a relationship, y'all, I'm not lying. When I asked Rico that question, I thought Rico was going to say, I'm smart, or, I'm musical. You know what I'm saying? I'm loyal. I thought he was going to say something like that. I was like, okay. That's what I thought he was going to say. I said, Rico, so what you bring to the table? I got good throat. Wait a minute. How did you just say that you did real good, and that's what you bring to the relationship? That's all you got is throat. Oh, okay. That's what you think about yourself, Rico. You are an inanimate object in your mind because that was not the first thing that would have come to my mind. Ho, I think more about you than you think about you. Ain't that something? I'm thinking that you were gonna say I bring music. I mean, that's what I thought. No, no. What you tell me? You got good throat. Then you got a whole stirring spaghetti up in the igloo. Girl, stir spaghetti in a cooler. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. You can't. And then be the first one. You think you better than everybody. Let me tell y'all some hoes. Y'all don't do y'all self any favors. Do you hear me? Y'all don't do y'all self any favors. Y'all come on YouTube and do some just horrendous shit. And you don't think nobody gonna talk about it? See, that's the thing. Y'all do too much. You trying to be Martha Stewart without all of the utensils. Yeah. I just sit there and watch. I'm like, these hoes crazy. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on. Uh, I'm just saying, y'all. Look at these gays. Look at the gays now. Look at the gays. Look at the caliber of the gays, and look what the other gays do. The ones who always talking about people, the ones who always got something to say about people or want to set this record straight, are the ones struggling. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. Hey, Miss Sugar Plum. Yeah. So y'all, this Blake and Krista thing I heard done got real interesting. Somebody said that Mr. Blake has been all over Denver Carriage. Maybe they said Blake done been hunching two women. And Krista said, let me tell y'all something now. I'm gonna give Krista her props. I don't know if Krista's legs work or not. I don't know. I don't know if she's a jellyfish. I don't know. But one thing I am gonna say, nobody could ever say that they met Krista and she was stank. Nobody could ever say they met Krista and they humped her, and nobody can ever say that. They can't ever say that about Krista because Krista ain't leaving that house. Yeah, Krista ain't leaving that house. I ain't mad at you, girl. That may be your best defense. Because it seems like all the women who have met people, it didn't end up right or well for them. But baby Krista was talking about Blake. Now I don't know what Blake, because Blake didn't go in on Krista, but baby Krista was saying some things. Krista was saying people hygiene is bad. They don't take baths as regular. What is this? Of not taking baths. What is this? Not taking baths. I take a bath before I go to bed, and I take a bath when I get up. And if I'm in Florida, a humid area, I might do it in the afternoon. I don't understand why y'all scared of water. Get a good moisturizer if you think you're gonna be ashy. But not taking baths is diabolical. Well, I heard about Clarissa, and people said, well, Blake will go to Clarissa for reasons. My God. Well, let me say this though, Catherine. Whether the lady can walk or not, we'll never know, will we? I'm gonna give Krista her props because whether Krista can walk or not, it's all speculation. But nobody could ever say that they didn't see Krista not walk. See, what you speculate is shit. You can speculate till the cows come home. But what we can see, let me tell you something. With the Brianna text messages, baby, there was no speculation with that. That was concrete evidence. Speculation is shit. Let me say this. Speculation is shit. Unless you have that concrete evidence, speculation is shit. That's why I'm saying y'all speculating that Brian's lights off. But until you see that hoe can't turn the lights off, or that hoe start begging money for lights, it's only speculation. Do y'all understand me? Speculation is speculation. Speculation is not truth. I can speculate that Shaquem live in his car. Now, we have seen him in his car lot, but hey, I'm in my car lot when I'm going to work. But y'all see that headboard in my bedroom when it's time to go to bed. Hallelujah! Hallelujah! All right. But we ain't never seen a headboard with Shaquem. Well, hell, we ain't never seen a headboard with a lot of these hoes. But we ain't never seen no headboard with Shaquem. So some speculations are deeper than others. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to drop the link. It's a lot of stuff going on. I don't look at stuff like I used to, so I don't know. Even with this Brian stuff that y'all talking about, baby, I don't even watch that hoe. That hoe is almost like non-existent to me. Again, y'all don't hear me talking about that hoe because, again, the hoe been chill. Now, the only reason I'm talking about that hoe now is because y'all told me the hoe had something to say, but I'm just, anyway, it is what it is. Let me drop this damn link. These hoes got problems. It's always the busted bricks that got so much to say and don't got shit to back it up. Mm-mm-mm. And this is the thing, Castro. Let me get back to Castro. And I know he'll be on doing his little show. Go right ahead. It is what it is. You and Tommy. Because I know I'm giving y'all content. So y'all have something to say. Because, baby, them cooking shows and you up there. Then they tell me, Castro, that you hurt your ankle. And now you can't make no baskets. According to Stuff Down. Now, I know Stuff Down can embellish a whole lot. But Stuff Down said you done broke your ankle. And now you want to blame me for breaking your ankle. What that ankle got to do with you getting the baskets? Can't you go and don't you got Medicaid? Can't you get one of them little scooter things? Homemade any excuse not to make a basket, not to make no money. Anyway, let me stop. That's what they. But let me go on. The man is using your name. The man is saying that y'all married. The man is saying that you done bought him an 80-carat ring. The man said that y'all licked each other down like ice cream cones and that y'all was like having animalistic sex. Okay, like y'all trying to. Yeah. So that's what he said. So don't blame me. That's what your ex, your new man, your reunited man said. Okay, reunited, cause it feels so good. That's what he said. So you need to talk to him. I'm just saying. But y'all hoes look crazy. All right. Um. So I done dropped the link, and you all can come on up if you want to. You can talk about what you want. I don't know everything about everything because I ain't been on these YouTube streets really looking at a lot of people. I saw a few people this morning. I did, and that's it. I'm just not taking the time to really do all of this stuff. Some of this shit is just crappy, and I'm like, yeah. And then these hoes ain't camming up. Shout out to the people who cam up. Shout out to the people who cam up. I ain't mad at you because you don't got nothing to hide. Now, if you don't cam up, hey, it's good. It's good. We understand why, but shout out. More bread than meat in that meatloaf. Honey, mixing ingredients in the igloo cooler. Girl, the diet look, the diet Dr. Peppers be tasting like neck bones. Okay? The Fantas over there, the Fanta strawberry be tasting like collard greens. Okay? The Fago pop be tasting like spaghetti with garlic bread. Girl, how you mixing shit up in the igloo? I'm just, oof, just, mm, mm, mm. You go to Goodwill and get old nasty piece of pan, a big old sauce pot. Now, Krista ain't leaving that house, baby. She gonna stay right there. She ain't leaving. But see, this is the thing. Krista is not bothered by y'all. Whether she can walk or not, Krista said, though, you'll never know. Baby, Krista ain't leaving that apartment like Whoopi Goldberg didn't leave her apartment on Park Avenue 666. Whoopi Goldberg was in that apartment, and then when she left, she turned into a dove. I mean, Dollar Store got containers. Child, it don't make no sense. Igloo. And then try to say people in New Orleans use garbage cans. Oh, you ain't making no crawfish. You making spaghetti. Anyhow. Oh, Lord. So what else is going on, you all? What else is happening? So I talked about the Crystal situation. I talked about the Blake situation. Again, we can't be blaming Blake when we giving folk money and they don't even go to y'all. Let me tell you something. This man was actively saying he was going to Seattle, and then said he was in Seattle, and then we found out he wasn't, which we knew he wasn't, and then yeah, if you want your money back, and this is the thing, y'all. It was 5 people who said they requested money back from Brian and he blocked them. And I could see that, especially if you done spent the money. Also, at the end of the day, Castro, I did not put a halt on your basket making operation. I was just doing the economics behind it. I said that the bad product's probably about $20. The teddy bear is about $20, depending on where you're getting it, and then your little candies. So I'm like, you making probably between maybe $15 to $20 profit, which you should make a profit. It's business. You ain't giving them baskets away for no charity. But now, some damn said you done sprained your ankle. I don't understand how you that young and breaking bones, and you ain't even working out. Ho, I work out. I go run. And your ankle's fragile. You got osteoporosis. How you got osteoporosis? Why are you breaking bones? Well, you probably don't get enough dairy, and liquor be making your bones brittle. So maybe it's all that liquor you drinking. Ho, you are ho. You are ho. Anybody who would take $150 for a man and not show up, no, let me stop calling you a hoe. Trick, any trick, because baby, you tricked the man and didn't give him no treat. So let me go ahead and give you your correct title. You right. Let me stop calling you hoe and let me call you a trick. Because honey, you tricked that man and you didn't give him no treat. Ah, so trick. Yeah, you right. You right. Because a hoe will show up. A hoe will do his or her duty. But a trick, use a trick. And that's why that transgender was going to beat your ass in that elevator because you tricked her too. So yeah, you right. Let me stop calling you a hoe and call you your real title, trick. You have a good day, hoe. Now, excuse me, Trick. Anyway, I don't give a damn about him coming over here and getting mad and going on his platform. I'm tired of these hoes. All y'all want to do is somebody to call y'all and make y'all feel good about yourself. Ho, get a job. Ho, start taking care of yourself. Invest in yourself, ho. If you don't care about yourself, then I don't care about you either, ho. Trick. Sorry. Get mad. Hopefully you get mad and do something. Hopefully you get mad and invest in yourself. Hopefully you get mad and take care of yourself. Trick Cannon. Baby, that sounds like a stripper name. Coming to the stage, Trick Canyon. So anyway, uh, anyway, okay, because you get mad. You and Tommy can get mad. I don't give a damn. You putting my name, Tommy, my government name, bitch, I don't get mad about that. Because what you're not gonna see about my government name is no felon. You're not gonna see XYZ. Yeah. But when we put your government name up and we put your daddy government name up, what we see, what we find. That's my question. Happy Black History. Because I'm calling some Black History out today. Then you got one hoe with daddy issues. He don't even want to meet his daddy. But the question is, do your daddy want to meet you? See, that's the thing. We you know, and again, that's rejection. Because we don't like rejection. But then you brought your daddy out. This hoe brought his daddy business out. Talking about his daddy done had another baby. Jesus. And it was on Facebook. And he mad at his daddy. And then got mad at me when I said, well, obviously it was something in your daddy that your mama had you. Ooh, and then he got mad. Well, your mama didn't have you by immaculate conception. I didn't. You ain't known as a test tube baby, so you ain't no test tube baby. So obviously somebody had to do something to get you. Obviously your mama saw something because you here, girl. These people, something else. You hear me? Daddy, daddy. They say that you don't love me. Tell them, daddy. I'm like, ho, if you don't get your crazy ass down. And I know your daddy was sitting there like, really? Are we doing this? It reminded me of a child in preschool crying to his or her mother because the teacher said something, and now the child talking about something, the teacher don't like me. Daddy, daddy, they say you don't love me. I told them you love me. That I'm like, oh, is you crazy? And see, if I was your dad, I'm like, boy, get the click. It would have been a click. Hold on, waste my time with that. I got your ass out of jail. Oh, Jesus. Mm. Zara is very Latino. Now, let me tell y'all about Zara, though. It is still fast fashion, but it's a little upscale fast fashion. But yeah, Zara. Yes, he had on Zara, baby. Now, what I'm wearing today is Sun and Stone, Macy. I got these pants from Zara. These are Zara's. These are very flared pants. I got the turtleneck. Who I get the turtleneck from? I think I got the turtleneck from Macy. I got my Cole Haan shoes on, and I think I got these from Nordstrom Rack. hmm Yeah. Yep. Anyway, I don't know if he delayed or not, Libra, but let me tell you something. Whether he delayed or not, if you smart enough to know how to hunch and pop your bony ass, if you smart enough to know how to use the system and how to go to that free food store, then you ain't that delayed. Castro ain't that delayed either. I don't care how much he stuttered. He knew how to do that paperwork to get them SNAP benefits. Y'all be giving these people a little too much. Anyway. And I know these hoes mad at me this morning. Stay mad. I don't care. I don't care. Am I perfect? Hell no. But baby, I ain't put my imperfections all up on YouTube. None of these hoes ain't perfect. But damn, they don't come and y'all do a lot of stuff. And you don't listen. And people be trying to help y'all out. So show your mama, show your daddy, show all of them. I don't care. Because y'all come up here and y'all come up here for attention. And I don't know if y'all ain't never got none at home. I don't know. But that's what you come up here for. And so when we give it to you, then you get mad. Because it's not quite the attention you want. Okay, whatever. See, when you talk about me, I don't lose sleep. Because first of all, I don't even watch you. So unless these people tell me, I don't watch you. Because, baby, I know who I am. And I know where I'm going. And I have a plan to get there. After that, baby, they be talking about them free food places and stuff. It's just crazy. It's crazy. So, y'all, what else is going on? Anything else is happening? I did have a chance to watch Binary. I did watch Binary. Binary can't stand Pizarro. I mean, when I tell you Binary comes at Pizarro, I'm like, damn. I mean, he don't like Pizarro and he don't like Bree. And you know what? The sad part about it is Bree was the one who brought. Well, she was a part of bringing Binary here. She was a part of it. She wasn't the only one, but she was a part of bringing Binary here. And baby, he done turned on her now. He is doing Bree impersonations. I'm like, well, damn. See how these people do you? Maybe they'll do you wrong. Ain't the irony of it. So, yeah. So now Binary going after Pizarro and Bree. Talking, oh my God, in the impersonation. He's not a factor now because he's turned against them. But when he was here, maybe they was praising him like he was the next best thing. Child, y'all don't know history. And I just look back and shake my head. This is what you do. This is what happens when you give people that and you really don't know who they are. And don't get me wrong, if they do it in the B sector, you know they'll do it quicker in another sector. And these people something else. So it is what it is. What else is going on, y'all? Is Lemon still living? I haven't heard a lot about Lemon these days. So maybe people are off the lemonade. I don't know. Is he still here? Like I said, I saw Shakim, but Lemon, how Lolo doing? I haven't heard about them, so I guess they chilling out. Oh, we got another couple ready to board the train. Oh, let me mention this, y'all. So May the 30th, 31st, I believe, the last Saturday and the last Sunday in the month of May, we are getting ready to take a train ride. We are going to take a train ride from San Antonio to Dallas. We're going to stay in Dallas for that and then we're gonna come back the next day by train to San Antonio. So we're gonna do that. That's just come on, have a good time, and then don't forget Jaycation is gonna be Labor Day. So make sure that you let Vivian know that you're coming to Jaycation. If you need information, hit Vivian up at yes picture lady, like yes picture and lady at gmail.com. All aboard! Come on, come on. Now we gonna ride a train, not do a train. So for all the freaks, know that this is a real train ride. All right, I just want you to know because a lot of people who just don't know that right now, and you got to really explain it to people because, baby, when people tell you that the best thing they got going is throat, you got to really let people know. Okay, you got to really let people know. Tell me something good about yourself. Tell me what you would bring to the relationship. I got good throat. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Wait a minute, y'all. I don't know if that's my right stream, y'all. Hold on. Don't click that link. That ain't the right one. Let me get you the right one. I think this is gonna be the right one. Okay. Hold on for a minute. Let me give you the right link. That's the right link. That's my email on the link. So don't click that. Click that one. Okay, we're gonna ride a train, not be a part of one. You gotta let people know. Gotta let people know. Hey, beans and cornbread. I want to say hey to all the people. I want to thank all the ushers, Vivian, Simply Pink and Green, Uncle Claude, MB, Victoria, Reason is Key, Game Tight, Sabrina, Ebony 757, all the Urshas, all the Urshas. What's up, Doctor?
What's going on? What's going on, Pastor? I can't wait for Labor Day.
Oh, okay, now.
Yeah, I already told Miss Viv that I plan on attending. That's my birthday month, so I'm gonna just wait and do my birthday down there with y'all.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let me let Viv up.
Okay.
What's up, Viv? So what's going on? So tell me what's going on with your Libra. What do you feel in your spirit? What do you feel in your spirit? What is your spirit saying to you today?
Hey Viv, I haven't been watching the girls. You're the only one I've been watching. And I called Miss Olivia like her replay, but that's it. I haven't seen nobody.
What Miss Olivia talking about? Because I haven't seen her in a long time either.
She was doing about the call-in that KRN had, and she was giving her 2 cents on the call-in.
Oh, he had another call-in?
Last week? Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, okay.
Was it the panel? Not the call-in. I'm sorry, the panel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Talking about how old school used to do versus how the new ones got tissue feelings. They couldn't be a part of the old school if they tried because everything hurts their feelings. I was like,
yeah, you had to carry them up with old school, so people want to see you.
That's what she said too. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I've been here for a long time. I was under another name, but I've been here for a while.
Yeah. So what do you think? Am I wrong with the Castro and the gay busted bricks? Am I wrong?
Why does Tommy keep coming for you? What is
Because he crazy and he really like me, but he crazy too.
Yeah, he don't know how to come back over here. He know he like you, but I'm sick of that whole storyline. They wore that storyline out.
It's the 80 carat. It was the 80 carat ring for me. I'm like, that hoe can't even afford that trick can't even afford 2 carats at the supermarket, much less 80 carats diamonds. I mean, are you serious?
Yeah, and I said between them two, I'm gonna be for Castro because Castro is beef sector, but it's all weird to me. What I've been hearing so far is just weird. It's weird.
And my thing is the brother is saying that he's seeing Castro. He said that he and Castro made out. They hadn't seen each other in so long. And that's what Tommy is saying. So if it's a lie, Tommy told it, but I don't hear Castro trying to rectify the lie. So
Wait a minute.
obviously,
Tommy was just on Women's last week, I think it was. He was trying to get counsel from women, talking about what can I do, man? I don't want to be bothered with him. I don't want that man. I don't want him. And he, and Lemmy kept on saying, just leave it alone. This is before him and Lolo fell out. I was like, wait a minute, this is so odd. Wow. I said, okay. So I typed in Lemon's chat and said, see how it feels to talk to a drunk? They just repeat themselves. It's so frustrating. I was like, nah, I gotta go. Mm-mm.
but you see what I'm saying? But now he's saying that he done and then he said he gonna do it behind my back. I'm like, oh, you don't have to do it behind my back. I don't want the hoe. The trick, excuse me. I don't want him. I don't know why these tricks think folk want them. Nobody don't want them. And if I did, it wouldn't be hard to get you. Because half of Arkansas done had you. So, excuse me, really?
Oh wow. Mm-mm.
So, I mean, my thing is, this is what I'm sitting here laughing at these hoes. I'm like, y'all got to be, it's just ridiculous. And I'm like, I don't want no liability. I want assets. I don't want liabilities.
Yeah.
Nobody don't want nothing that they got to take care of. I got one person I take care of, and that's that dog. And with me and my other half, we take care of each other.
Yeah, because meeting up at the food bank is not a flex. That's all I'm going to say. It's just not a flex.
It's not. The food bank at that. So my thing is this. That's why I know you can't buy no real carrots. Because, you can't even buy. I'm talking about diamond carrots now. This is why I know you can't buy them. Because you can't even buy real carrots at the store.
Child, groceries is high too. No, ma'am. No,
okay.
ma'am.
What's up, Viv? What's going on?
You said came back.
He's on one. I'm cracking up.
You can't buy no real carrots.
Okay, you can't even buy the orange ones. Okay.
Oh my God, today. Lord, bless their heart.
Y'all, that just made my day. Jay, thank you so much for making me chuckle. That just made me chuckle. So listen, you guys, how y'all doing?
I'm good, boo. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Y'all listen, y'all know I've been kind of down under the weather, sick the last couple of days. So yesterday I actually got out the house. I've been riding around by myself. Tonight I'll be going to do the town hall meeting. So we're supposed to do school board, but I couldn't get out the house last night. But man, these folks need to quit it. And Jay, you know what it is. They love you. They really like you. They really, really want to be in your presence. And if you'd allow them, if you'd allow them, they would always be those energy demons that will be sucking up your damn energy.
Come on, Viv. Yes. Come on.
Your whole time.
But see, this is the thing. There are no friends on YouTube. And if you do something stupid, I'm going to mention it. And I don't care. You could be over here and we could see, this is what Tommy don't understand. Tommy, I don't really hate you. I don't really hate Castro either. I really don't. But what y'all got to realize is if you do some stupid stuff, I'm going to call it out. That's all I've been telling you all. I have been saying that for years. Okay? If you put it on YouTube, we're going to talk about it. And it's not changed. And I don't understand why y'all think that somebody owes y'all something that y'all think that y'all are owed something. Ooh, why her butt like that? Baby, she is flat as an ironing board. Oh my God. She got on this. Baby, she's all round in the front and just flat as the iron board in the back. I know she sleep on her back.
Dang.
Oh my God, today. And she got the nerve to wear some leather boots. Girl, let me get up out of here, huh?
You've been saying that if you put it on YouTube, we're gonna talk
about it.
But the thing is, they need to make their decision to do the right thing among themselves. Because guess what? They don't understand. Ain't nobody here to do shit for them.
Nobody.
Ain't nobody here to take care of no grown ass.
I gotta go off for a minute, so keep on. I'll be back.
Okay. Ain't nobody here to take care of no grown ass men.
Facts.
Hey, half the time we don't even want to take care of our damn self.
Okay.
Then you gotta take care of grown ass men too.
Okay.
Now, homosexuality is real, y'all. These homosexuals are real.
Very real.
And they real among the gas and the stress and the in-betweens.
Oh my gosh.
You know,
Yes.
these hobosexuals are real. Listen. You know, I told you. I don't know if I told you. I ended up in a hospital. I had to go to the ER because I got sick. I was
No.
real sick. Yeah,
Oh
I was sick
wow.
last week. Last Thursday, I ended up going to the hospital, and my dad had to come take me to the hospital because I was real sick.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm just now getting to where I'm actually sitting up all day and walking around and doing everything I gotta do and take
I
care of.
feel you. Yeah. Wow. Take
But
care of yourself.
so it's this little guy around here that I'm cool with. And he kind of digging on me, but I call him my fake ass boyfriend. And,
Okay.
and he, you know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
called him last week. I was like, yo, I need to go to the hospital because I'm sick. I need a ride because I couldn't drive. I just like I said, started driving myself.
Right.
And I was sick. I'm talking about I was sick, dizzy sick.
Oh wow.
And so he gonna text me back. I done went to the hospital, made it back home. He talk about the next day, talk about, see there, that's why we need to get together. We ain't getting no younger. We need
Ah,
to be with each other and this and that and other. I said, I know he effing lying.
I know that's right.
I know he effing lying.
Mm.
Negro, what? We need to get together. Not in this lifetime.
Okay. Shoot.
What y'all
So what's
talking
that?
about?
We talking about the homosexuals is real among the gays and the straights and the in-betweens.
Baby, it's real,
And,
baby.
and he gonna tell me, he go, yeah, you know, we ain't getting no younger. And see, had I been there and you got sick, I could have been like, come on, baby, it's time for me to take you to the hospital. I'm like, nigga, I'd have been to the hospital and back.
Okay. Come on. You would have died waiting on him.
Okay. I said, I'm holding my breath.
Mm,
Are you crazy? And so,
mm,
like I said, the homosexual sexuals are real. And I ain't trying to take care of no grown ass man.
mm.
I ain't asking him to take care of me, but I got a grown man that I take care of. His name is Daddy. I color him father. You know what I'm saying? You remember that song, Jay? I color
Mhm.
him father. You know, that's the only grown man I'm taking care of. And I love him to life and back. But I'm just telling y'all, it's real out here. So it's a lot of dudes out here looking for somebody to take care of. Y'all know it's
Well,
still
I'm gonna tell you
cold
what,
outside.
it really bothers people though. When people let me say this. People don't have to do anything for you. People don't. And when people do something for you, then you know, at least show some appreciation. But when you tell people to kiss your behind and do that kind of stuff, and you act like that you're entitled to what they have, folk will leave you alone. And so that's what I'm saying. You know, when people going through these life changes, I just let them go through it. I mean, because again, when somebody tries to help, then what happens is, you know, they get treated like, you know, they're supposed to do that. Like it's their job to do that. And I guess this is people's problem now. I just, you know, it's the not the expectation, but it's the entitlement. It's the entitlement. Hold on for a minute. It's the entitlement for me. So that's my problem. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Go ahead.
Hey Michi, hey Locke. Listen, y'all. Hey real mama. I'ma tell y'all what the real deal is for real though. And it's still cold. We still got a couple of months of cold weather. We had at least 2 months of cold weather. So y'all, I'm telling y'all, they looking for places to lay their head for the rest of the winter.
Did that thing see his shadow or whatever it does? Girl, I never understand all that type of stuff.
You know what? I don't even know. I don't know what Patuxent Field did this week. Did I should have asked my daddy what your cousin did, because you know that's my daddy's birthday.
Oh,
My
okay.
father's birthday is on Groundhog's Day. I should have asked my daddy, "Did you see your shadow?"
Okay. Mm-mm. All that messed up crap. I'm like, come on, I'm through. Kentucky
But
has
you,
had some bad weather this year.
honey, like I said, it's still a couple more cold days out there. It's gonna be 70 degrees today. Yeah.
Today, I think it's supposed to be 51 here.
Girl, the high gonna be 70 degrees today, and it's ridiculous. But
Yeah.
this, so in lieu of it being like 70 some degrees today, good God, I can't believe it. Then it's
Mm.
gonna get back down to 60 tomorrow because it's supposed to rain.
Now, watch them fools be in shorts. Girl, you know, every time a little sun
Girl,
come out, people.
yesterday it was in the 60s. They was walking around down here with short sleeve shirts on.
What?
I'm like, what in the world?
Uh-uh. Not
Now
short.
they told me in DC it was like -3. I was like, I know you effing lying. I'm
Yeah,
glad I left there.
last week or week before last, it was -3 here too. Mm-hmm. All that crazy stuff.
Okay, Catherine said it's gonna be six more weeks of winter. Y'all, guess what? I told y'all these homosexuals, they need some place to live.
Honey, I'm sorry. Mm-mm.
They
You
need some place to live. I live in South Carolina. Y'all. So it's gonna be like I said, it'll be 70 degrees today. Tomorrow it'll be 60. Uh it's y'all, I'm telling y'all, this is crazy.
okay?
This is crazy. And like I said, and then I want to go to DC. I'm about to make me a trip. I'm going to take me a trip up to DC. But girl, I can't wait till it get warmed up out there.
I know
There ain't
because
nobody going
DC's
to.
cold is something different. Yeah. It's almost like Chicago weather. DC's cold is something different.
And everybody like, girl, you just left and you act like you ain't never lived up north. You know what I told somebody? The reason I'm going to DC because I gotta go get my birth certificate because I'm going to get my birth certificate. After I go get my birth certificate, I'm going to get my passport. I need my passport because if it get any damn colder down here in South Carolina, I need to be able to get the hell out this country. I need to move closer to the equator now.
No, I'm back. I'm listening. I'm looking at
Moving
these
quicker. I'm
comments. And you know
moving
what?
closer.
I'm back. I'm actually getting ready to start my work day because 9 o'clock is fastly approaching. But I am back.
Okay.
So
Well, thank you
Yeah.
yeah.
for having me up.
But y'all look, at the end of the day, I am not mad at any of these people. This is a show. Now, I was very serious with Castro concerning this Tommy situation because I don't think it's going to end well, but it is what it is. And we will see what happens. You know, I mean, it is what it is. Now, it's going to get no higher than 70 here in in San Antonio. So it's going to be real interesting, but we have rain in our forecast. So yeah.
Hey, Rainy Bo. It's supposed to rain here tomorrow too. So that's why I
Hmm.
said it's going from 70 to 60 tomorrow.
Hmm.
So
Oh yeah.
that's where they are right now. I'm telling you, Jay, this weather though, but this is weather that you can't take your t-shirt off yet. You can take your t-shirt off if you want to, and you're gonna mess around, you're gonna have a chest cold.
Yeah.
But Jay, listen, so give me a call later on because we got to get that other
Yeah.
information to the folks in reference to, you know what I'm saying? So we
Yeah.
can
So we will definitely do that. Now look, y'all, I gotta go there because I'm getting ready to get set
Okay.
up for this meeting. But you all, I might be on for lunch. So hit me up for lunch, y'all. I'm gonna be here for lunch. So we will see what goes on. But thank
All
y'all
right,
for
Jay.
coming on.
Have a good
And I
day.
appreciate y'all. You too, Viv. Peace
All right.
and love, y'all.